The iron in your blood is not from Earth. Put your hand on your chest. Do you feel it? Your heart is beating. You almost never think about it, but your heart is not beating because of strength, not because of food, not even because of your lungs. It beats because of your blood, and inside your blood, there is a molecule called hemoglobin. At the very center of every hemoglobin molecule, there is a single atom, iron. Without that atom, the oxygen you breathe cannot move through your body. You would lose consciousness within minutes. But this is not the strange part. The strange part is this: that iron was not made on Earth. Yes, a part of your body is older than the planet you are standing on. We mine iron from the ground, from mountains, from rocks. So naturally, we assume it belongs to Earth. But science discovered the opposite. Earth does not produce iron. Earth was built from it. To understand this, we have to go back, not thousands of years, not to the first humans. We have to go back before the Earth even existed. At the beginning of the universe, there was almost nothing. No stones, no oceans, no air, only hydrogen. Every solid thing you see today once did not exist. So where did rock come from? Where did water come from? Where did iron come from? The answer is stars. A star looks calm in the night sky, a small point of light. But in reality, it is a giant nuclear furnace. Inside a star, temperatures reach millions of degrees. Atoms are crushed together. Hydrogen becomes helium. Helium becomes carbon. Carbon becomes silicon. And near the end of a massive star's life, something special appears in its core: iron. And the moment iron forms, the star begins to die. Iron cannot produce energy. The star can no longer support its own weight. In seconds, it collapses. Then, the most violent explosion in the universe happens: a supernova. For a brief moment, that single star can outshine an entire galaxy. And in that explosion, iron is thrown into space. Your iron, the iron in your blood. That cloud of stellar debris drifted through space for millions of years. Slowly, particles began to stick together. Dust became rock. Rock became worlds. And eventually, the Earth formed. Because iron is heavy, it sank to the center. Today, the Earth's core is mostly molten iron. Even the magnetic field that protects you from solar radiation exists because of an ancient star. But here is something fascinating. You might think this is only modern science, yet thousands of years ago, humans already sensed that iron was different. In ancient Egypt, iron was rarer than gold. Archaeologists opened the tomb of a young king, Tutankhamun. Inside were treasures of gold, jewels, masks. But one object confused researchers: a small dagger. The metal did not match any iron ore found on Earth. Scientists performed modern analysis. The result was astonishing. The blade was made of meteoritic iron, metal that literally fell from the sky. A human once carried a weapon made from a fallen star.
And now, back to you. Every breath you take fills your lungs with oxygen. But oxygen cannot travel alone. Hemoglobin carries it, and hemoglobin works because of iron. So every breath you take, your life depends on atoms forged in an exploding star. Not metaphorically, literally.
Scientists sometimes say we are made of stardust. This is not poetry, it is reality. The calcium in your bones, the iron in your blood, the phosphorus in your teeth, all created inside stars. You were born on Earth, but your atoms were not.
Maybe we have been asking the wrong question. Not, did iron come from Earth? Earth came from stars. Billions of years ago, a star exploded, and today, a small part of that star is trying to understand where it came from. We are not just looking at the universe. The universe is looking at itself through us.